Okay, and now we pour it into the pan. Perfect. Time to bake. Oh, man. Hey. Yeah, it's just me. I thought I'd come over and, you can just go back to bed. Okay. I'm baking a cake. Yes, in your house at 3 a.m. No, the oven at my place works, but is part of the challenge. Well, baking is like my thing, right? Well, I've kind of done it all. I mean, I've done all the hard recipes. Macarons, soufflés, you name it, I've done it. So, I was looking for a bit more of a challenge. Not exactly. See, I was on this forum, and I asked, is there any way to make baking more challenging? I want to try something new. And somebody responded with a suggestion that sounded like a good idea at the time. Okay, looking back on it, they were probably joking, but they suggested breaking into somebody else's house and baking a cake before they noticed. Okay, looking back on it, it should have been obvious it was a joke, but I've been having a really tough time this week. Well, yeah, I started here. You don't want to jump into the deep end right away. I mean, you know me, and you're probably not going to call the cops on me, so I figured this would be a good place to start. Okay, yes, technically this is still illegal, but if you do the challenge correctly, no one will even know you were ever there. Well, I brought my own utensils and dishes and cookware. The only thing I'm using is the oven. I know that's using power. I left you $5 on the hall table. I think that should cover it. Yeah, that's one of the harder parts of the challenge. The smell. Honestly, I was kind of expecting that was what was going to wake you up. Was I just making too much noise? You usually wake up around this time? Huh. Well, I guess that is one thing I didn't factor in. An irregular sleep pattern. And this is going to be even harder in houses with multiple people. Hold on. Since you're awake and you already know I'm here, can I just put this in the oven? I don't want it to go to waste. Thanks. There. It should only take a half hour to bake. Of course, I'll give you some of it after icing it. Or, all of it? You still look kinda mad. Okay, look, yes, I did break in, but you know me. You trust me. Okay, maybe not so much anymore, but think about it. By me being here, I'm preventing other intruders from breaking in. If they look in through the window and see somebody baking in the kitchen at 3 a.m., they're obviously going to think, oh shit, this person's a weirdo, and then they'll leave and not try to attack you. I don't know, I just assume most people breaking into a house at night are kinda Jeff the Killer-esque. Because why would you break into a house at night when someone's definitely going to be there if you weren't trying to kill them? Did you know that most robberies happen during daylight hours? If anything, I'm protecting you from a much greater threat. I've gotta stop. Hey, I don't do everything I read online. Oh, come on. The cinnamon challenge was like forever ago. Okay, it's not as though planking was ever dangerous. Okay, maybe it is a little bit more extreme when you do it 2 stories off the ground, but nobody got hurt. And why are you bringing up stuff I did when I was a teenager? I am well past that. Okay, I understand you're still mad about the whole breaking into your house to bake thing, but you are getting a cake out of this ordeal. Okay, I'll admit, as far as cakes go, it's pretty basic, but I didn't want to make things too complicated for my first time trying the challenge. I didn't mean to say it like that. There probably won't be a second time. Probably. Well, nobody else came up with any other good ideas for baking challenges. Maybe I could do it while tightrope walking. Huh? Come up with my own recipes. But is there even anything new to make? It feels like everything's been done before. You're right. Trying to create something unique when it seems like everything's already been done. That is truly the greatest challenge. That could take me years. No, that doesn't make me feel demoralized at all. That's exciting. A challenge that goes on for years and years. How did you come up with that? They do that on baking shows. Really? No, I don't watch those. Why would I watch other people bake when I could be baking? Might learn something. But I'm pretty hands-on. No, don't worry about a thing. I will come up with a brand new recipe that will knock your socks off. Yours specifically. I'm going to dedicate this recipe to you, and I guarantee you're going to love it. Even more than you'll love this delicious cake that I'm baking. Please don't call the cops on me. You still look kind of upset. Great, thanks. Oh, I can't wait to start putting my new recipe together. This is so exciting. Right. First things first, I need to clean up in here. You can just go back to bed, okay? I'll leave you the cake for you to have tomorrow. Okay, good night. Thanks for not calling the cops. I stole this idea from a screenshot of a 4chan thread that I saw on Tumblr. I forgot to turn the air conditioning off.